Gadget World for the best technical advice.
Hello and welcome to Gadget World, your one-stop destination for the best technical advice. Today we are introducing to you the Garmin's Vivo Active 4. Which is a smartwatch and almost like a fitness focused smartwatch. And Garmin is a US based company which produces premium products, tech products and lifestyle products. And if you're looking for a high end smartwatch, probably you have options like the Apple's iWatch or the Samsung watches, and then you have cheaper smartwatches like the Chinese branded Xiaomi, Kisfit, and you also have the cheapest fitness bands like a couple of Chinese manufacturers, and again Xiaomi and Lenovo and Realme. But still, if you're looking for to get some actual fitness data out of and more accurate and more better data from a fitness watch, this is a smartwatch which is purely oriented towards fitness, and it costs about 35,999. Let me check. So it comes for a cover price of 35,490, and it almost sells for the same price. Normally whenever you see a cover price, the products sell for a much lesser price, but if you want to buy this, you have to spend a bomb. And let's see why it is costing too much. So it is almost like buying an Apple Watch. Apple Watch is slightly expensive, but you get a lot of more features when compared to an Apple Watch. And let's unbox this and see whether this matches the Apple Watch, or whether it has some better features which is far better than the Apple Watch. So I have already uncovered the seal over here, so I'm taking it off, and this is how the box looks. So let's come to the box later because they have written a lot of features over here. Before that, let's come to the device itself. So as you can see, this is the device. So let me take that from the cover. Okay, I have to open the strap to take it out of the cover, and this is how it looks like. So kind of similar to the latest Samsung smartwatch, but it comes with a rubberized strap, and it has a metal casing to it. It's almost like a black metal like finish, but when you compare with the other Garmin smartwatches out there, you don't get the stainless steel finish. I think the stainless steel finished one looks slightly premium. This also looks pretty good. And let me take this sticker off, and it is pretty sturdy and it looks good as well. So it has a metal bezel to it, and it has this rubberized straps. So if you're basically, this is a fitness watch, and probably that is one of the reasons why if you're going gymming or swimming, or if you're going for a run or cycling, it is always better to have a lighter and a more rubberized kind of a setup to make it feel more comfortable. So I think it feels very light in your hand. You will kind of forget the fact that you're wearing it. So from in terms of the form factor, in terms of the look and feel of it, I think it is in the zone. So in the zone of the premium segment, so you're paying more than 30,000 rupees, means you should be getting that kind of quality with it. I think it's always there in this zone. And let's take a look at what else is inside the box. So when I open it up, I have this box. Let me see. Yeah, so there is an option to open this from here, this side. So just like you get Apple stickers inside the Apple box, you get another sticker. So it says "Beat Yesterday" and 2 stickers. So you can probably stick it in your car or your laptop when you're getting Garmin products. And then it also has a proprietary connector. So it does not come with a micro USB or a type C connector. So it has, like some of the smartwatches you see in the market, it has a proprietary connector which is magnetic as well. Maybe we'll find that out. So this is how the connector looks like. So let me see if this is, no, it's not magnetic, so you have to punch it inside. Let me check. Yeah, so this is how you charge the device. So you need to keep it and plug it to an adapter. It does not have an adapter inside the box, and it does not snap onto the device like a few Apple Watch or some other even Chinese cheaper Chinese products out there. So you have to manually pin it in, and it's kind of a cumbersome process, but still it's doable. And I have to take a little bit of effort to pull that out also. And I hope it is durable because it looks a bit sturdy and it's costing more than 30,000 rupees, so it has to be durable. So we'll keep it aside for the time being. And it also has a very thick user manual attached to it, and there is not too much information inside it. The only thing is that it comes in different languages. So we have more than a dozen of languages in which the user manual is provided. So you can get the user manual online as well. So that is what is inside the box. You have the watch, you have the adapter cable, you have few stickers, and you have the user manual inside it. So let's take a look at what are the features, why it is costing this much. So now let's take a look at what are the features in it, why it is costing this much. So if you look here, you'll get Pulse OX. So with Pulse OX, what it does is it reads your heart rate throughout the day. So if you're choosing for the 24-hour option, every 5 minutes, or you can set it up even if it's for 1 minute or an hour's difference, or even 10 minutes different, it will be reading your heart rate, and based on that heart rate it will be giving you analytics and information. And it also has something called the body battery. So you might be initially, when you hear body battery, you might be thinking that it might get itself charged from the body heat or something, but it's nothing related to battery. So it is a new term that they have a new technology term. So what it does is it actually reads the energy left in your body based on the vital signs that they get through the heart rate and other sensors out here. So let's say if you are stressed or if you are sleep deprived or other things, your body battery basically loses its charge, and it will tell you that you have to take some rest or you have to physically be active. So that is the kind of feature it has, that's called body battery. It's nothing related to the battery this device has. And it also reads the respiration, stress, and wrist based heart rate. So those are the normal functions you get in a premium smartwatch. So it also calculates your stress level, which is also good. So you can find out in which days you are a bit stressed and what part you need to work on and stuff like that. And it also has a music function attached to it. So one good thing about this thing is you can connect it to your smartphone, and you can do your playlist from Spotify or Amazon Music or any other popular music apps. Another good thing is that you can also connect your true wireless headset or any kind of wireless headset directly to this watch instead of connecting it directly to the smartwatch. So what you can do is you can connect this watch to the smartphone and also connect this watch to your earphones as well. So it directly communicates to your true wireless headset, and you will be able to listen to music right from here. So that is one feature you will get only with premium smartwatches. So let's quickly go ahead and switch it on and see what are the other features. So right now I'm switching it on. So right now we are going through the setup process, and it has a touchscreen display pair with phone. Right now I don't have a phone just beside me, so I'm not pairing it up. So it is switching on, and the touch responsive is also pretty good, almost like similar to a smartphone. So I am using my gender and getting into metric scale, and my setting up with my date of birth and stuff like that. It's asking for my vital statistics, like okay, maybe it's asking, I don't know in which it's metric, so I think probably it's asking for centimeters. Enter weight, okay, I'll put 75. Wrist, I'm a right hander. And format, auto set time data, locating satellite. So it has a GPS built into it, and as far as what I've heard and seen in the previous Garmin devices, Garmin's devices GPS is pretty accurate. So you can rely completely on this device for your very accurate GPS functions. It's taking a bit of time to locate the satellites, so it is switching it on and setting up for the first time. And here you have the heart rate sensor and the charger. And this device, although it's a US company, this was made in China, Taiwan, which is a part of China. So in a way it is a made in China device, even if it's a US based company. This product was made in China. So when you switch it on, this is how the watch face looks like, but you have options to change it to different watch faces. And it also have two physical buttons on the side. So and it also touch sensitive, and I am pretty impressed with the kind of touch sense it has. So it is almost similar to a smartphone, and it's pretty responsive as well. So it's not connected to a phone right now, and it can connect to a smartphone using the Garmin connected app. So once you connect to it, then you will be able to change watch faces, and a lot of functionalities are there, including your sleep monitoring and your body battery and other options like that. But still, if you want to do some fitness based activity, you can always press this back button. So the lower button kind of acts like a back button, and if you click on the upper button, it will give you all the links to the physical activities. And surprisingly, it has yoga, pilates, breath work, and even all these kinds of minor physical activities you can also still select. And once you select one of it, it quickly gets connected to the GPS, and finally it starts calculating and recording all the activities. So if you are completely into fitness and you want a fitness band which is accurate enough, then you have the likes of Fitbit or the Apple Watch or the Samsung series watches, and Garmin is very much in the zone, and you can still buy this for a decent price of around 35,000 rupees. And it's a value, we don't know yet if it's a value for money device, but it's a premium device, and the readings and the analytics that you get out of it is pretty accurate. So if you're looking for a premium smartwatch which is more fitness oriented, you have the likes of the Fitbit or the Apple Watch or even the Samsung series of watches, and Garmin is always still there in that zone. And if you're looking for something in around 35,000 rupees range, this one is something we would recommend, and you can still purchase it for a price of around 35,000 rupees. So that's about it about this watch, and if you have any questions or queries, you can post it in the comment section, and we'll be happy to get back to you in a day's time or so.
Gadget World, for the best technical advice.